I have no idea what this looks like because I have to go from the other side because I can't look on my face. It's the the camera's in a weird position from where I normally film, so it screws with me. Anyway, I decided to ask people random questions and upload them on the YouTube because I could, and now here we are. So I'm just gonna answer like these like once a day. Also, it's a good way for me to do like daily things, which I always hated doing or can never find a thing to do. None of that's important. You don't need to know about any of the pointless minutia of making stuff. I don't even care about it. God, why am I talking about this? Anyway, on to the things. So apparently you just all interested in my life, weren't you? Anyway, you all haven't seen the comment yet. Ta-da! Anyway, I don't have. I'm gonna go with like random order. I don't have any interesting. I don't have reviews of like amusement parks. I'm not an amusement park person. I went to Disney when I was like an actual toddler. I don't remember that. I went to Six Flags like maybe once, and it was oh okay. And then I went to Universal Studios when I was like I don't know 12, I think. It's for a family thing. The only thing I remember is when I went on the King Kong ride. Well, I didn't go on it. I was in line to go on it. Here's the thing about the King Kong ride. They show you like all this B-reel footage of like King Kong terrorizing the city like in the movie. But it's not good. It's such a janky piece of machinery that all I could see from that ride was everything going horribly wrong and everyone around me dying horrible, painful deaths, including my family. And I just like broke down. I don't think I ever told them that's what it was. I think I just started crying. But I felt like this was like super graphic. Like they were all on fire, like random pieces of metal were like being thrown into people's bodies. It's really fucked up that I think about it. No, I know I didn't tell them. Huh. I have no idea if they watch my YouTube channel. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, I kind of just cried until someone said I can just wait outside, and then I did. And I don't know. Apparently it's okay. But again, that was irrelevant. I I don't know anything about the ride. I kind of just saw it falling apart and everyone dying horrible, violent, bloody deaths around me, which may be a problem in somewhere in my psyche. But, you know, live and let live. That has nothing to do with it. That's not how that expression works. Who cares? Anyway, moving on. Um the second thing was stories from culinary school. I don't know. Like I almost set a kitchen on fire, kind of. I pretended I made up some story of some random like overly religious guy that was possessed by an agent of the demon. What else? The kids on my floor, the people on my floor, they set up a slip and slide, which they just took a bunch of soap and water and then just threw it on the floor in the hallway, and then they just went up and down that. That was an issue. And then this other dude who kind of just hung out around us because he was stalking this one girl because he had some type of weird dream that said they were destined to be together, lost it, and threatened her that if she didn't sleep with him, that he was going to get someone to hurt her roommate. Then they had him tested. Well, no. Then they had him transferred out of our room after we filed a report out of our building, not out of our room. They transferred him out of our building, and then later, when they got him psychologically tested, they found that he was mentally unstable to be in school, period. So his parents came and took him home, and we never heard anything after that. Um, Other than that, it wasn't really all that interesting. Technically, I only went for 1 year because, one, I couldn't pay. Two, I didn't want to go back because the service industry blows. I was probably gonna stab someone and or set them on fire. So there's that. Anyway, and the last one is interior design. I don't know. What do you mean interior? I don't know. Listen, first off, one thing everyone always says, oh my god, what is in my eye all of a sudden? That always annoys me is, oh, when you grow up, it's like, oh, you care about more interior design, blah, blah, blah. That's not true. If having Animal Crossing and IMVU and everything else has told me anything, even goddamn Pokemon in the underground, people always care about interior design. I mean, maybe your taste even out a little more, so you can just be in a Sears one day and you're talking to a bunch of random weirdos talking about how whether you should get a light blue dinner set or a dark blue dinner set to go with your overly dramatic blinds, mind you, drapes, not blinds. And then someone said, "Oh, you don't want to go with the actual color of the drapes. It has to go with the accent color. So instead of making it blue, it has to be like a cream color to go with the gold embroidery." It's like, oh no, 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 that makes sense. Like, I don't know where that came from. The point is that's not true. Like, people always care about interior design, always. My sense of interior design is, I don't know, Afrofuturism, goth, vampire. I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that if I ever get the chance to, I will paint my entire room black and then put like random things, paint them neon, and then put a bunch of black lights everywhere. Among all of the other things I want to do, which also include um, making it 90s futuristic 90s pop punk apocalypse. Um, the other one, the Gear one, which I can't, steampunk, and atomic futurism, which I've always kind of liked, but it's always been kind of weird, which is why I like it. And like I said before, just painting stuff black and pretty normal gothic, but like unnecessarily bright gothic. Because I like gothic styling, but having everything be black is so like obvious. So I think it would have to be like, I'd have to go out of my way and make it like needlessly gaudy, or not gaudy, ostentatious gothic, which I feel like would be funny as hell. For the record, when I started this, I was saying I don't know anything about interior design. I didn't realize that I knew a lot about interior design. Not good interior design, mind you. My interior design, which is different. I mean, that's all that matters, because it's mine. I don't care if it's like everyone else's. I don't care about what everyone else's interior design is. Most people's interior designs are boring. Have you seen some of these places? They're, listen, I watched some of these, what are they called? I don't know what they're called. When you just go through like random millionaires or billionaires' homes, these are the worst things. Like, because it's one thing to be gaudy, but it's not even like interesting. It's just sad. Like, all they do is give all their money to someone and says, buy something that clearly was the most expensive thing there. And then they did. And that's all there is to it. Like, that's not interesting. Like, where are the people that build a a 15-foot tall replica of a Gundam? Like, I'm sure there has to be somebody that's done this, but no one talks to those people because I don't know why. For the record, one thing I definitely would do that, but one thing that I actually do want to do is I want to buy a truck and a tank. I guess it has to be decommissioned. No, technically I don't know if it has to be. It'd be better. I want a tank, but that's neither here nor there. And then paint them like Optimus Prime and Megatron. I only say Megatron from like the Armada series, because I would say just Megatron in general, but most of the times Megatron is either some type of futuristic jet or a gun, and that doesn't really help me. So it really, like, it has to be the tank. And God. Oh, right. we were talking about interior design. I don't know what it said about interior design. I read it before, but then I was just talking about everything else. I'm just talking about interior design. So listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't know who's watching this. I don't know who knows anything about this. If you just were unlucky enough to stumble upon this and for some reason still watching, I want to represent the United States. I don't want to do it to like help people. I mean, I will, but I don't really care about that. I'm doing it as spite. I'm doing this specifically so I can make fun of Tucker Carlson to his face and call him a bitch. But no, I mean that's all true. But the point that I was trying to make before I stopped myself while thinking about everything else is I want to. I don't know how much I can redecorate the Oval Office because I'm almost certain I can't do that much, which is insanely boring, by the way. Oh, wait a second. Would I have to go to a different place then if I want it to be? Oh, no, I don't know if that'd. Oh, wait. Okay, 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 new plan. When I do become president, I think I will have to be at a different place than the actual White House because I don't think they'll let me redecorate the White House the way that I want to. So with that, well, the Oval Office. So with that being said, I think I'll have to go somewhere else, make that room up as if I were a 90s to early 2000s pop punk vampire gothic overlord supervillain crime boss, and then have that be where I am when I'm president. Huh. All right. Well, I guess I can't complain because this has officially been a useful thing for me. Okay. Awesome. So this was I don't want to throw around the word fun, but this was something, and I'll do well the next one tomorrow because that's how order works. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'm gonna go now, and I don't know how this is gonna look with me because this is the first time I filmed like this, the camera with the camera. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm not gonna watch these videos back. I don't watch my own videos. I can't stand looking at myself or listening to myself. So we'll see what happens, won't we? Anyway, is there anything else? No. No, that's it. No, that's it. Anyway, like I said, I am seriously. It's a writing campaign. I don't actually want to like process my information because that's dumb and boring, and too many like too much pointless crap. And I'm sure there was like other rules of stuff that I can't say that my opponents can go fuck themselves and throw them. I wish can go fuck off and dive into a river or whatever it is I'm trying to say. I don't know, but I'm almost certain that I can't just I wouldn't be able to as an actual candidate of President of the United States say that all of my opponents should just go fuck off and jump headfirst into a river and get eaten by a crocodile. I feel like that would be an issue. So, that's another reason why I'm not actually like registering. Also, it's like boring and there's a whole bunch of stuff involved I don't really care about. So, that's also why I'm not doing it. So, um, I do have a GoFundMe, which you can donate to if you want. I don't really care. I'm really just doing it as what is it? iGrab, a thing for people to like super focus in on because like all the videos move around or like shuffle down. That's not the point. The point is that the GoFundMe page is like the only static thing I have since I don't have a website, which I thought about setting up, but I didn't. Don't look at me like that. Anyway, oh God, there's so much stuff. I don't want to plug all my stuff. I'm not going to. It's none of that matters. That's you can you you shouldn't follow me now. Because right now this is all pretty boring and not going anywhere. Later, if this picks up, you should follow me later. Because then there'll be a bunch of people trying to like out me and sending me hate comments and threatening my life. That's when it's all gonna be really fun to watch. That's what I'm waiting for. Because all of this is just slow. This is like just like trudging through the swamp. It's when you get out into the open water, you can really like open up the speed on the airboat. It's the same thing. I've been closing this out for a while now. I'm gonna go. I have stuff to do. No, I don't. I just don't want to be here. Alright, bye.